So, hello everyone, my name's Jules. I haven't made a video on boots or shoes or anything like that before, but I did want to make one, just sort of an informational video. I've been, obviously the summer's coming to an end, been walking in trainers. It's even been difficult this summer walking in trainers all the time because of the weather. So I've been looking for a pair of boots. Initially, it's just going to go for something like a good welly. I've had wellies before, don't particularly like them. I've got quite big calves, so wellies don't particularly agree with me. Pulls up your trouser leg. If you have these special socks, they come off. Don't really like wellies. Like the comfort of a shoe. So I've been doing some research, been talking to a few people, been looking stuff up online. What am I going to get? So my things that I was looking for, I wanted something with good tread for mud. I wanted something that was comfortable, waterproof, and ideally fairly stylish. Did lots of research. It's like, well, what about something like a Timberland boot or a cat boot? So, you know, with the Timberlands, they look great. Looking at walkability and stuff in them, lots of people say these aren't for walking, and predominantly I needed something that I could walk in over something that I could wear with a pair of jeans out somewhere or something like that. So yeah, so I was looking about sorts of expensive shoes out there, Le Chameau, some of the other ones. I was looking at that, and then I had a friend come over and he said, have you heard of these Grisport boots? And I was like, no, I've never heard of Grisport. And he said they're Italian, which pricked my ears up because I'm half Italian myself. So he got them out the back of his car. He said, I've had these, you know, over a year. He said basically the most comfortable boot I've ever had. They've lasted really well, and he got them out, and obviously they'd been used, but they did look in good nick, no tears, no scuffs, nothing like that. He said they're really good waterproofing. So I started looking into it. I'm not sure which version of the Grisports he had. Looked into it, looked at the reviews for the Grisports, and they're really highly rated. I'd never personally heard of them. I'm not a big walker. I've had a few pairs of cat boots and things like that. Loved them. They're quite heavy, but I had a pair of cat boots for nearly 10 years. That eventually gave way, where maybe I didn't look after them enough. But yeah, went for the Grisport in the end, went through, and in the end, for the price, I had a choice between the Grisport Quattro and the Grisport Saracen. Very similar, and price was similar. I think the Quattros are about $74.99 on Amazon, and I think the Saracen was about $82. In the end, I went for the Saracen, just for vanity, really. I thought they looked a tiny little bit better. However, they're not going to be your Timberland for the look. They are a functional tool to use for walking, which is ideally what I did want, like I say, and something that's going to keep me dry and be comfortable. My friend did say they felt like pillows on his feet as how comfortable they were. So anyway, today they've turned up. I just wanted to give you a quick show on them. Come in a nice box, Grisport, obviously for the outdoors by the look of the box. On the side, it's got, not sure if you can see that, there, like the sustainability stuff on it. They've obviously got conscience. I think they are developed in Italy at the foot of the Dolomites, but they might be produced in Europe, so I guess there's a place in the UK where they make these. So I'm going to unbox them, give you a little look, and then I am going to make another video where I whack them on and try them out in the field. So yeah, we're going to open them up. Just a nice box, all presented. There they are, some tags in there come with it. Our green footprint, like I say, that sustainability is obviously important nowadays. I'm not too sure, a little tag in there. And then you've got the boots. I'll whack them out and then I'll let you have a look. Again, there's the other one in there. And in the bottom, another nice little tag with some other boots in there. I mean, they've obviously got a large range of boots and comfort shoes, I think, as well. As you can see, there you go. I think they're all fairly similarly made. It's probably is just a bit of, you know, maybe some are a bit more durable, it looks, or for different sort of situations. But the sole and everything else looks pretty similar. So anyway, without further ado, I don't want this to go on too long. I'll give you a look at the boot. I went for the olive green. This is her. So, like I say, if I get my face out of the camera, you can see it. It is a nice looking boot for a walking boot, but at the end of the day, it is a functional walking boot. So, you know, this is, you're not going to wear this at a nightclub or anything. It does what it says on the tin. But yeah, I think it's a decent looking boot, and I'm looking forward to getting them on and giving them a go. So the main things with it, when I was looking at the reviews, it's obviously got a high ankle. I mean, weight wise, for a boot, leather boot as well, leather boots generally heavier, it's not that heavy. As the first thing, my cat boots were heavy, and you get to the end of the walk and you'd had enough because you was like dragging your feet along the floor. These are, you know, here they're padded, but they're not excessively thick. The cat boots were sort of excessively thick. You've then got along the tongue there, you've obviously got that nice bit of leather, which just protects the tongue a bit, guess where the laces are tied up, which is really nice. You've got some really nice eyes on there. They look really strong, durable, and just some quick links sort of things at the top to make sure you can tie them up. And like I say, I do like the look of that tongue with the Italian flag. And then this bit here, I think, again, looking it up, they've put that in. I think it's sort of a mixture for comfort, so they don't need breaking in so much, apparently, because they've got this. It allows the boot to bend, and also it saves it as if it dries out and you don't look after them maybe as you should, from sort of cracking down the sides and breaking. And like I say, I did see a lot of people sort of reviewing this against other boots. They picked them up as a sort of second pair of boots, or they've had a pair of boots that broken, they've gone out, they bought these and they've started wearing them and they've become their preferred boot. And they've said, you know, they've bought the boot that they had previously was over twice the price of these, and they've said they've lasted longer. So I think that was what did it for me in the end, is it said they've lasted longer. And like I said, friend's got a pair and he says how comfortable they are. I mean, if you look in there as well, you've got a nice sort of cushioned sole in there, and you can see probably on the camera it's got some dots of sort of breathability where it lets a bit of airflow around your foot in the bottom there. And obviously the other thing it's got is this Vibram, however you pronounce it, sole, which looks like it's layers in the sole. So the bottom here is nice and soft and grippy, and obviously you can see on there, I mean, that grip is definitely something that I wanted, because I'm slipping all over the place at the moment, and that grip looks phenomenal. And also, like I say, with the padded there, both those, I broke my leg about 2 years ago, and it was a bad break, and I'm a little bit like for stabilisation on that ankle when I roll it, so I did want the support these are definitely going to have it, I think. And like, I did want the sort of anti-slip, and you know, from the toe, you know, where you're pushing down, where you're walking, you've got the grip all the way through. Does look nice. And again, on the Vibram sole, it looks like it's layered for comfort at the top, down to sort of some shock absorption to save your knees and things like that. I think they have an anti-tendonitis design as well. I don't know if that's to do with the sole, but I know these Vibram sort of soles are really useful. I'm not sure what else I need to sort of go over and cover on these. They do look nice for a walking shoe, but I think the thing is they are functional, and they are really going to be good value if the reviews that on them are to be believed that I've seen. So I will make another video. I am going to try them out and see how comfortable they are on a long walk, and I will make another one and get back to you. But I definitely would say look into them at least, look at the reviews, because like I say, they are unheard of, and I don't know how many people would be considering these, but you might just find yourself a gem at a really good price. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope it's been useful. If you want to ask any questions in the comment section below, feel free to do so. If you want to like it, if it's been useful, then like it. If it hasn't, then dislike it. I don't know. And if you want to subscribe to see anything else on boots, shoes, anything else, I have got another shoe coming in, which is a Croc shoe. So I don't particularly like the look of Crocs, but I have ordered a Croc shoe. Again, I was advised to by the doctor for breathability of the foot, and they advised Crocs. So I will do a review on the Crocs if you want to, like I say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.